Hello to you, my fellow Gooners, and welcome to Arsenal TV. This is my preview for Arsenal versus Leicester at the Emirates Stadium tomorrow night at 8:15 p.m. UK time, and this game will be broadcasted on Sky Sports. Now, what do we know about Arsenal? Well, last time out in the Premier League, Arsenal picked up a 2-0 win against Wolves away from home, and that game was probably one of our hardest games that we could have came across in the last remaining games of the Premier League. But Arsenal managed to come away with a 2-0 win with a goal from Bukayo Saka and a goal from Alexandre Lacazette. That game against Wolves was a much better performance away from home. And that is the type of performance I want to see on a daily basis. And the reason why I say it, because every player fighted for each other. And we didn't just fight for each other, but we played for the badge. They played for the badge on the shirt and they played for Mikel Arteta. The best thing about looking at the players is that they looked so happy under Mikel Arteta. And it's very nice to see. Now, during that game against Wolves, there were some very good individual performances from the players. It was nice for Arsenal to get a clean sheet as well. And it's our 4th win in a row in all competitions. So we're on a good run of form at the moment. And if Arsenal win and get 3 points against Leicester, then that would put us 6th on the Premier League table, level on points with Wolves. And we will be 3 points behind 5th place Man United. So a win Arsenal has to get. A draw is no good, especially if we want Champions League next season. Because at the moment we should find out in a week's time if Man City's ban will be uplifted. If it's not going to be uplifted, then that 5th spot will be Champions League football next season. So during this game against Leicester, Arsenal needs to keep this momentum going and keep on to that winning run at the moment for the last 5 games left or 4 games left in the league. So it's all there to play for Arsenal. And against Leicester, we have a very good record against them at home. And I think Arsenal should be going into this game with a lot of confidence on home turf. Now, what do we know about Leicester? Well, Leicester at the moment have been misfiring since post-lockdown of the restart. And they're not in good form whatsoever. Now, I know last time out in the Premier League that Leicester picked up a 3-0 win against Crystal Palace. But you can't really base it on that game alone. You have to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that Leicester are not in good form at all. They're misfiring in front of goal. The only person that seems to be scoring their goals is Jamie Vardy. Apart from that, they're not really doing that much, to be honest with you. So Leicester, they should be confident after the 3-0 win against Crystal Palace, but they haven't been winning back-to-back games. So I don't think that they're going to have a lot of confidence going into this game whatsoever. Now, Leicester are 1 point above 4th place Chelsea at the moment, and they are 2 points above 5th place Man United. So Leicester cannot afford to lose any more points, because if they do, then I can see them dropping out of that top 3 places. So if they want Champions League next season, then they need to start winning the last remaining games. And Leicester, they've got some really tough games coming up. So it ain't going to be easy for them. Now, with Leicester, they are very good in possession of the ball. And they are very good at getting the ball out of difficult areas. So that's what Arsenal needs to watch out for. But apart from that, I think that Arsenal should be going into this with high confidence. The team morale should be very high after the back-to-back wins that we've got. The 3 clean sheets as well in the competition. You know, the 2-0 clean sheet against Wolves, the 4-0 clean sheet against Norwich. We have got it. So with that said, guys, I'm going to get into my predicted lineup for this game. I am going with a 3-4-3 formation like Mikel Arteta has gone with. I've looked at it and I quite like what Mikel Arteta is doing with it at the moment. So starting off in goal, and I'm going to go with Martinez. He's got 3 clean sheets since I've been playing. And it proves that we are not missing Bernd Leno whatsoever at the moment. He's doing the job. His distribution is really, really good. He's made some really good critical saves. And I thought that against Wolves he put in another good performance. The bit what got me was when Traore was in that goal, and just the way Martinez came out really quickly for him to put the ball over his head. I thought that was really, really good goalkeeping and, sort of commanding his area. So I've got no problem. I'm going to go with Martinez in goal. We're going to go to the three centre-backs. First off, I'm going to go with Mustafi. I thought Mustafi had a good game against Wolves, to be honest. But the only problem is he needs to be switched on. He cannot switch off in any given moment, especially coming up the likes of Vardy as well. So I've got no problem with him. I think Mustafi's been one of our best centre-backs so far, so I'm going to go with Mustafi. Playing in the middle of the three defenders, I'm going to go with David Luiz. Now, David Luiz, I think he plays better in a three at the back instead of a flat four. And I think that Mikel Arteta has noticed that and that he's going to be important to this game. I know he picked up a yellow card during the Wolves game, but I think that he played it very, very smart in certain occasions. And I thought he had a very, very good game. So I'm going to go with David Luiz. Finishing off that back line of the three defenders, I'm going to go with Rob Holding. Now, Kolasinac has done a good job, but he's played quite a few games, so I'm going to take him out of this one, and I'm going to put Rob Holding in. Now, I want to see Rob Holding put in the performance like he done against Southampton, not a performance like he has done in recent games. But Rob Holding is another player. He needs to be switched on, and he needs to command that area that he's in. So that's what I'm going to go with, Rob Holding. We're going to go to the midfield and the wing-backs. First off, I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. My man of the match against Wolves. I thought he played very, very well. Solid performance. He showed good leadership as well. And it proves how important Granit Xhaka is to the way we play. So I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. Playing alongside him, I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. I know he came on against Wolves, and I thought he played pretty well. And I think this is a type of game where he needs some more minutes underneath his belt. So I'm going to take Dani Ceballos out. I thought Dani Ceballos did have a good game, but now I want to give Lucas Torreira a chance as well. So I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. Going to the wing-backs. First off, at right wing-back, I'm going to go with Cedric Soares. I thought Cedric Soares had a good game against Wolves. Now, people may forget this. It was the pass from him to get it over to Aubameyang that started off Saka's goal. And I thought it was a very, very good pass. Now, people would say have Maitland-Niles in there. Yeah, Maitland-Niles done a good job when he came on against Wolves. And Maitland-Niles helps Pepe to get more forward and get the ball to him quicker. But I would like to see Cedric Soares for this game. Going to the left wing back, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. Now, Bukayo Saka is only 19 years old, and he's showing the senior players how it's done. And I'm so happy that he signed a new long-term contract with the club as well. And yeah, I'm very, very happy. And he's a homegrown boy. He's come from the academy, and he's now into the first team. So I couldn't be any more happier with him. Now, we're going to go to the free attack in front. First off, out on the right side, I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe. Nicolas Pepe, he was rested against Wolves. The reason why, because his wife given birth to their new baby. So he's now become a dad. So congratulations to Nicolas Pepe. And obviously, he was rested against Norwich as well. So Nicolas Pepe should be refreshed and he should be ready and rearing to go. So I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe. Playing out on that left-hand side, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I thought his work rate was really good against Wolves. The way he dropped his shoulder to turn around was absolutely brilliant. Only thing what was missing from Aubameyang against Wolves was a goal. That's the only thing what was missing. Apart from that, I thought he had a very, very good game. So I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Playing in the middle and leading the line, I'm going to go with Alexandre Lacazette. I thought Lacazette had a good game when he came on against Wolves. I thought, the way he took that goal, he did not look like the player that has been struggling for form. He looked like the same that was, last year and our best player last year. So I think getting the goal as well, I think that's given him a bit of confidence. And the reason why I've gone with Lacazette, because I feel that he's a bit more clinical and a bit more experienced than Eddie Nketiah. So that's what I'm going with at the moment. So I'm going to go with Alexandre Lacazette. So guys, there you have it. That's been the preview. That's been the predicted lineup. Let me know in the comments box as always. Do you agree or do you disagree? What you keep, what you would change, and let me know of your predicted score. I'm going to go with a Arsenal 2-1. Guys, if you are new around here, you know what to do. Make sure you are smashing that subscribe button. Make sure you are leaving a like on this video. And thank you to the new subscribers that have joined the channel. So guys, until my players' ratings after the game, I will see you lot soon. I am out of here.